Happy July. Everyone gets a grounding vibration at the beginning of the video because it's been rough. All right, Virgos, I'm getting this deck for you. So, let's see. For you, we just had the eclipse happen in your 11th house. 11th and 5th house is getting lit up this month for you. So what does that mean? Inspiration, creativity, your environment, the groups that you're a part of. Could be your friend groups, could be your community, like volunteer things that you do that help fuel your inner fire, right? So let's see what's going on. I think some of you maybe have like lost some friends this cycle or gained new ones, either or. Or you're just in a different environment. But what's important is to not stay in the energy of lack, right? Every loss is a lesson. Every loss is just the universe protecting you from something. So don't feel too sad about losing friends, losing lovers, whoever. Maybe some of you lost a job, or like you just got a whole new bunch of coworkers, old friends. Okay, cool. So, Virgo. Oh. You guys, Mercury retrograde. I gotta be honest, like I do not envy you or Geminis during Mercury retrogrades. I can only imagine. But it's like you also have that duality, right? It's a little less obvious because you're not like represented by the twins, but you do have this duality to you. So it's kind of like you want to get out of this anxiety. You want to get out of these looping thoughts, but at the same time, you're stuck in them. A lot of swords. You want to let go of a lot, but it's kind of like they're clanging together and not falling out the way that you need them to. So it's hard for you to stay physically structured right now because your mentality is so foggy because of all the stuff that's happening. But you are thinking about the future. You are thinking about sustainability of longevity because you have the Two of Wands here. Let me put the cards down. You also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So again, longevity, a legacy, things that last, right? But right now, you are feeling, like I said, at a loss. You feel like you're lacking something. It's funny. It's like you have a reading that mirrors each other. So you have everything in reverse on this side, and you have everything upright on this side. Well, not upright, but like the opposite meaning, right? So it's kind of like you want to let go of anxiety, but you are still having restless thoughts. You feel like there was unrequited love, or like some kind of relationship, some kind of emotional attachment was not an equal give and take, but yet you're still full of love and you still have a lot to give. And structurally, stability-wise, you want to have this longevity, but it just feels like you don't have the teamwork around you in order to make it happen. So regret from the past, blocking things from the past, but also blocking in new things from the future. So you guys really are just at a standstill. You are stuck in your brains, in your hearts, and in your physical world. And it's kind of like you have the choice to go either way in any of these areas, but you are... I don't want to say the word stuck. I think you're allowing yourself to feel. You're allowing yourself time to feel because you are still thinking about the future, right? You are still thinking about the future and your goals, but I think the past has kind of caught up to you, and now you're kind of confronted with what you weren't looking at before. But the eclipse is making everyone look at everything now, so join the party, right? So maybe there was a part of you that felt like you really need to get out of where you are now. Whether it be mentally, whether it's emotionally or in a relationship, or whether it's physically in like your state or your job or your house, whatever. You want to go somewhere new. Oh, Virgo, it's like you really need to get out of your head. If you made some new friends this eclipse, reach out to them for inspiration. Or if you have old friends that you know aren't problematic, reach out to those friends too, because the eclipse in your 11th house is a renewal in your community. So if you are not being reflected back by your community and you don't feel as though like you're contributing the same things anymore, or that you're not passionate about the same things anymore as the people around you, then maybe it is time for you to move beyond that. But you have to decide whether it's you or them, right? I'm seeing this on all levels of your life. So mentally, if you're not on the same frequency as those around you, is it them who needs to change, or is it you who needs to move out of the situation and into new people? But, you know, it could go either way. It could be that they are in the wrong and that you have to be the one to teach them the right way. Or if it's just you guys are not seeing eye to eye, you got to move on. So mentally, if your group of friends or your loved ones aren't stimulating you, is this where you want to stay, or do you want to move on, or do you want them to move on with you? Same thing emotionally. Like, is this thing emotionally fulfilling for you anymore? No. Do you want to move on, or do you want to stay and try to change it from the inside? And structurally, same thing as well. Like, do you want to try to build something that you're not fully committed to, or do you want to go look for longevity elsewhere? You have so many options, but all of the signs point to move on, because what's in the past has not worked for you. I think this 5 of Cups is you looking at, obviously, spilled milk, but also things in the past. Like, just turn around and move forward with your future. You can see there's 2 other cups here, right? But you're focused on all the cups over here that are spilled. Like, there's 5 here that are spilled, but then you got 3 over here that's like, and a guy with a horse. Like, they didn't have horses, right? So, you know, you have to see the opportunity for what it is, and just meet yourself, meet people where they're at, and see if you want to move forward with them or move forward without them. But you are moving forward, Virgos. You are moving forward, but you cannot take everyone with you. All right? Everyone needs to contribute something or other to this vibe that you're trying to cultivate, and if they are not with the shits, then you gotta let them go. That is as simple as that. It's also with mentality too. So if it's like your mentality that you gotta let go of, you gotta let go of it, right? Because come mid-July, the things that you're passionate about are going to require all of your energy. And if the people around you are draining your energy and they're not contributing to this, then maybe you really do need to switch up your environment, right? All right, so I'm going to do 1 oracle card for Virgo in July. Thunder, awakening. Okay. The spring thunder awakens the land. Auspicious energy from the east brings vigorous growth to all elements of life. All elements. Cast off all that no longer serves you, restore what remains useful, and create new strategies. What did I say? Finalize your ideas and ready yourself for the coming transformation. There is no time to waste. Cool. So, yeah. You gotta get rid of some people. You have to get rid of some people. Not everyone can come with you, okay? Because, what did this say? Finalize your ideas and ready yourself for the coming transformation, which is coming a lot sooner than you think. There's no time to waste. Because there's literally no time to waste. It's mid-July. That's when it's going to happen. And mid-July is when the universe is really going to test you. It's going to be like, are you ready? Who's coming with you? Are you sure that person's coming with you? How are you going to make room on this raft? So we are all being tested, Virgo. Don't feel like this is some kind of end-all, be-all. Like, I know relationships and conversations and exchanging of ideas is really, really important to you guys, but that's exactly why you have to let go of these people that don't belong in your life anymore. Because there's people waiting for you on your wavelength that have been waiting for your ideas, that have been waiting for someone who can put together things and projects like you do, and they will appreciate you for that. You have to find those people, but you have to make room for them first, okay? All right, Virgo, have a great July. I will see you in August. Bye.